Hi everyone, it's State Representative Tracy Ehlert here with another quick tip video. Today we're going to talk about bill numbers. There's been some questions about why are some bills with an HSB or why are some bills with an HF if we're discussing Iowa House bill numbers. So HSB stands for House Study Bill and HF stands for House File. Study bills, these are bills that were developed under committee sponsorship by the committee chair to test an idea, and it is to get input from interested parties and determine if there's support for that piece of legislation. If a committee accepts a study bill, then it's redrafted as a committee bill, and then it will be renumbered with that HF or House file number. The governor and state agencies can also have their suggestions drafted as study bills. And as mentioned, the study bills will have the HSB if you're in the House, or if it's a Senate study bill, it would say SSB. And I'm going to share my screen and give you an example of one and how you can look those up to see what if the bill has been renumbered or not. So I am going to the Iowa Legislative website. Under the bill number, I'm going to type in HSB 713. That's one that we've been working on a lot this session. And if you go into the bill history, you can see that it originally started as House Study Bill 713. And then on February 15th, the committee recommended passage. And so then on the 19th, when the committee report approved the bill, it was renumbered as HF or House File 2612. It's still the same piece of legislation. It just has a brand new number. So sometimes that can make it hard for individuals when they're trying to track a bill or if they're reading a newspaper article and it's now referencing a different bill number. If you go in and look at that bill history, then you can see that it's the same. Now, something else that I get asked about sometimes is, okay, how come right now in the year 2024, HF 2612 says it's for a area education agency piece of legislation, but a couple years ago it might have said it was for a water quality bill. I don't know if it was, just giving that example. Well, that's because in the Iowa Legislature, we don't retire any of the bill numbers. Like, in sports, they might retire jersey numbers, but here in the legislature, we reuse all of these numbers. So right now we're currently in year 2 of the General Assembly. So next year in 2025, you'll see all of these bill numbers show up again. And so even if a piece of legislation were to go down to the governor's office and she signed it into law, that number still gets recycled and goes back into the pool of bill numbers. So hopefully that answers a little bit of your questions about bill numbers and the difference between them and what a study bill is. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.